up, y'all? It's been a while. I hope everybody is feeling better. I hope everybody is feeling better. Better than you were yesterday, better than you were last year. Emphasis on the word better. Max, say hi. So, we just running out to go do some errands real quick, but I was led, divinely guided to really share my voice with you guys. Make sure this angle is right because I'm about to start driving, so y'all might have to just see the side of me because I don't have anything to mount this on, and I'm recording on my iPad right now, so that may have to do it. Let me get right. Let me get it right. Work. Okay. So, again, I felt led to record because I wanted to speak on the topic of just the now, this new age, and more or less communication. I've struggled with communication in my past, and it's a little strange because I wouldn't say that I find it difficult to communicate, but more or less I've found it challenging in the past to kind of decipher what I wanted to share with you guys via my YouTube channel. And I feel as though I did somewhat of a good job with that, but I've tried to stick to a certain niche. Y'all know what I mean. A certain topic via my YouTube channel, just because I value privacy a great deal, and I figured if I'd stick to a certain topic, then I could kind of, navigate what my content would look like. But in the world of tarot, there's a stop sign. Okay. I'm just smooth sailing. Yeah. So in the world of tarot, I feel as though I embody throughout a couple of seasons of my life the Seven of Cups, and I wish I had. I'll insert a picture of what the Seven of Cups looks like, but in a sense, the Seven of Cups, it means that you have many options. You got many cups that runneth over, gifted with many things, and I feel very fortunate and grateful and blessed to be gifted in different areas. But sometimes when you're gifted in many areas, sometimes you don't know exactly what to focus on, and so you just kind of dibble and dabble with a variety of things. Try to spread yourself evenly within all of said cups. But we're getting a little bit off of the topic. Communication. In this day and age, I feel like communication, one-on-one communication, in-person communication, I feel like it's a bit lost sometimes. Shout out to people who do podcasts. You know, I feel like people who do podcasts kind of keep that spirit of, you know, actual human interaction, communication. I feel like people who podcast keep that kind of element, alive. But of course, we know that we live in the day and age of a pandemic, so there is that factor that we have to take into account. And some people struggle with that. You know, we're told, I feel spiritually, that, you know, there's nothing to fear, especially if you know, you believe in whoever you believe in, God, source, Allah. You know, when you put your faith in that, there really is nothing to fear, and I believe that. But it still doesn't undermine the fact that fear still does exist in our world. So again, when you take into account of the pandemic and social interactions and people with anxiety, overcoming those things can be somewhat challenging. And I really feel in my heart of hearts that that's something that I don't want to lose sight of, because I feel that, again, in this day and age where social media is very much so at the forefront of a lot of our interaction with others, that world, you don't need to be under a rock to know that world is fake. You know, social media comes with its pros and cons, and, you know, again, gratitude for the outlet that we can use social media for. You know, it's good, bad, and everything. But the downside is just that direct communication, and I personally wouldn't be able to feel that I could speak on said topic if it didn't affect me personally. I struggled with that in my past, of just, again, how open do I be? What do I share? What do I keep to myself? What do I keep sacred? And still being of this new era of, you know, social media technology. But it's a work in progress, I will say. But I can't deny my personal fact of knowing that my voice is something that needs to be shared. So that is one of the challenges that I face. Primarily because I know that my perspective is valued and needed. So I have to be of service in that way for those who may need it. And it's a constant reminder that I have to give to myself as well as you all, just how silly fear can be sometimes. Because as Push once said, Push being Pusha T, it's just conversation. And I really value conversation. I love a great conversation between people people, but I just don't want that pureness to be lost in such a digital time, in a digital era. So I guess all in all, I'll leave this video with this. If you care for somebody, if you're interested in somebody, if you feel something within you that you feel like you need to speak to somebody, be direct. Don't get lost in the Instagram of it all. Don't even get lost in the YouTube of it all. Yes, we have these outlets, but again, if it's somebody that you care about, care for, and you can reach them directly, reach them directly. If you can't reach them directly, then, use whatever devices, platforms you need to. But let's not get lost in the purity of, and the value in that one-on-one interaction. I come from an era of the early 90s. So I know, in a sense, what it was like to communicate without social technology, the internet. It is my generation who birthed the internet. And it's crazy to think about in this time, we really seen the birth of the internet, early 2000s, late 90s. And it's crazy to see the evolution of it all. But again, it's crazy to see kind of the downside of the evolution of it all. So I don't know, I feel like that shouldn't be lost, the essence and the roots and the foundation of what human interaction is really all about. For those of you who may be struggling or have struggled with social interaction or social anxiety, again, it's just conversation. And if you feel like it's too much of a struggle for you, stick with what you know. Stay true to who you are and your lane, so to speak. And if you stay true to yourself, God will align everything, and the people included, to, come together, your tribe, so to speak. Again, I can't speak on anything that I haven't personally experienced, so I know the Spirit is teaching. No, I'm not just preaching, I'm taking my own advice. I've almost reached my destination, so I'm about to rock out to some music, as I love to do. But yeah, if you've found this video enjoyable, give it a thumbs up. If you take the time to watch this video to the end, thank you. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Max would love to say goodbye, but he is already knocked out, and it's only been 14 minutes and some change. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.